Welcome to the Emerging Startup Series at the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum, TIF, and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is Flying into the Future. Ratandeep Tripathi on India's first hydrogen air taxi. He's currently founder and CEO of Vjaitra Air Mobility, the first Indian startup to secure patents for a hydrogen-powered VTOL air taxi. With over 23 years of aviation expertise, including 2 decades in military aviation, Ratandeep is now pioneering sustainable autonomous air mobility. Under his leadership, Vajitra has already secured three $3,112 million in LOIs for its futuristic aircraft. From discipline in the skies to disruption in startups, his journey is a mix of precision, risk, and vision. And we also come to know Ratandeep as a person. So, welcome, Ratandeep, to today's Coffee Conversation episode.
Yeah, thank you, Lion, to having me in this wonderful platform. Yeah, it's great. And
So,
yes, as you discussed that Vijitra get some kind of LOIs of around 312 million. So it is the first Indian brand that people from
let
aviation
me ask
industry.
questions.
Yeah,
I'll be asking you questions,
yeah,
so hold on.
yeah, yeah,
So, then you, according to the questions, Ratandeep, you give your answers
yeah.
and continue the conversations.
Okay.
So, this is a conversation.
Yeah,
So, let me explain you. There'll be 3 rounds: professional journey, personal journey, and a rapid fire round where you'll be in the hot seat. And here's your gift: startup, reset, revisit, and relaunch. So this will be signed, autographed, and sent to you. So let's begin. So, for example, I'm Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation, legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution, author of 15 books. We help law firms, corporate legal, startup, SMEs, world-class technology, software licensing, and tech training solutions. So my first question for a professional journey round, Ratandeep. What was the exact light bulb moment when you decided to build India's first hydrogen powered VTOL air taxi?
yeah. It's great because everybody's experience on this. Honestly, when I was in journey in Bangalore, I was stuck to take flight. I get delayed about 3 hours, and that moment is stuck up in my mind. How we can short this durations? 3 hours to reach a airport, we can short up to 30 minutes to this durations. So I start on eVTOLs, but in the market, like US companies, some US companies are building a eVTOLs, but they are facing a challenge on range. So we think we can do a research in this project and include the hydrogen fuel cells. So with inclusions of hydrogen fuel cells, the range of this VTOLs, we achieve up to the 600 kilometer. Yeah.
Wow. So, what is the story behind your startup name, Vajtara Air Taxi?
Yeah, basically, Vjaitra is a basically our trade brand of our company founding is a Darsh Robotic Systems Private Limited in the year of 2023. So we created this name through the combination of two name. One from that Bosnian language is called a Vjaitra, that means of wind, and second is a Jethra. Jethra is a second chatriot of Lord Krishna. So the combination, when you done this kind of, you will get the name of unique name that's called a Vijaytra. So is a chatriot of Lord Krishna's which can fly on air or wind. Yeah.
Wow. So, that's a thank you for that explanation. Okay, as you said, Kibai, you're using hydrogen fuel, which is a bold choice. Why hydrogen? We want to know in more detail as you covered in the earlier question. And what challenges are unique to it compared to electric aviation?
Yeah. So hydrogen offers the greater range than batteries, the lithium batteries, due to the high value density of a hydrogens. And the battery issues like decompositions of a battery is the issue which is faces by the Indian companies as well as Middle East and European companies, and they not sort out these issues. Decomposition is still the issues. So when you working on a such kind of a high value project, and you cannot go beyond the range of 100 kilometer, it's not going to pick up by the industries for this eVTOL projects. So we start research on the hydrogen. How can hydrogen fuel cells can help this project, and we can reach up to the range of 600 kilometer. And definitely hydrogen is critical for the air mobility, but it bring challenges in India like storage, fueling of infrastructures like vertiport. The landing pads in modern age, they are called a vertiports. So vertiport will be having all storage tank for a hydrogens as well as for the electric charging of electric aircraft also. And safety certifications of the transportation of hydrogen and productions of the hydrogens, these are a main challenge in India. So be regularly connected with the Indian government to make this project, these hydrogen supply productions in a smooth way, to take charging at our facilities or our vertiports. So all these type of concept like hydrogen flying cars, hydrogen eVTOLs, hydrogen bikes get momentum in that project. Yeah.
Wow. So, Ratandeep, regulation in aviation is notoriously tough. How do you work with regulators while staying innovative? I'm referring to recently watching this movie of Akshay Kumar, अपना autobiography of Air Deccan founder Captain Govind,
Yeah.
and the journey where he went through in launching Air Deccan. So, is it similar? Okay, you also had to go through.
Yeah, but that time our prime minister was not there. Yeah, currently in India, in the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, multiple things are changing.
Mhm.
Earlier time of Captain Gopi Chand sir was not there. So the ecosystem for the supporting of startups, for the aviation authorities, things are moving in the positive way, in a supporting way. It's not a kind of making some kind of hurdle of your journey. So I'm regularly in touch with aviation authorities like DGCA, and I'm also country head for advanced air mobility based in USA. So, always Indian authorities like DGCA, like Middle East Authority, GACA, they always get reference or inspired by the federal regulations FA. And I'm a continuously member of a committee with the FA also, and having some kind of membership with the Sky Alliance of Autonomous Air Mobility based in Austria. So I'm connected with the US authorities, with European authorities, and also Indian authorities for all continuously changing on parameters which can help our project or urban air mobility project in India to make approvals of advisories and all in the right way.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Ratan, how do you see urban air mobility changing the way Indians commute in the next decade for using air taxis?
Yeah, basically, in India, you just might be heard that Indigo Airlines struck a deal with Archer for procuring 100 aircraft.
Mhm.
So Archer is the aircraft, or VTOL aircraft is a number one or two. You can say that there's a two player like Archer and Joby. So Archer is a bigger aircraft, similar to our aircraft. Dimensions are similar, and from the next year, 2026, they will start coming to India. So definitely, Indian authorities with the members of Indigo and all, they are working to develop the routes for a flying in India, and definitely people start adapting in urban air mobility, like catching a flight from Delhi. Or you can say that Delhi airport to Noida airport, they can easily get interchange their flight through the airport feeder systems. Yeah. So definitely, if Indian people start adopting, and the value on urban air mobility, that travel is not so much expensive. It's affordable. It's like in the price of Ola and Uber. So people will not get 80,000 rupees to travel just 100 kilometer. No, they will travel like a Ola and Uber, just 4,000 5,000 rupees, and you can travel to 100 kilometer easily. So
Wow.
definitely people will start adopting this urban air mobilities, technology, air taxis, flying cars. Definitely people will get adapted in India.
Wow. So, Ratan, let's go to your startup. You're the first Indian startup holding two patents on full VTOL aircraft design and innovation. That's impressive. Can you tell us more about these two patents?
Yeah, these are a patent is a unique for India because it's still any company from like private player or even government entities also not reach at the level of IPs of a whole aircraft. These IPs are not only for some kind of pipe or some kind of seat harness. It is a IP for a whole aircraft. So the design is secured. It cannot be copied by any country like China and the US and European countries. They cannot copy this aircraft, and anybody can not prove that we have copied their concept also. Because in high value project, when you're building an aircraft, IPs are most important. In automotive, when you're building a bus or truck, IPs are not important. But in aircraft industries, always when you read the journey in like Airbus, like Boeing, like Embraer, they start research, do in 2 to 3 years. After they do IPs patent, then they start building a prototype. But in India, we have a different kind of way of thinking of people start building a prototype, then after they think about the IPs and all. But we are similarly working like Airbus and Boeing. We do a study research around 1.5 years. We do after the research, we are able to file the IPs. We file the IPs of whole design of aircraft, and second patent is the innovations we have done in this aircraft, like utility and innovations. So it's also same parts to securing the technology in India. So we are the first. Vjaitra is the first to get all these patent secure very shortly. First patent we already received in design, and we are associated with IT Delhi and IIM Lucknow also. They are supporting our project, and with the patent also, this aircraft is comes under the safest category, safest aircraft through, because we also include the full aircraft parachute system in this aircraft. So when your all propellers goes off, electricity goes off, there is a manual plunger will be there. Pilot will be pulls manual plunger, and full aircraft parachute will be deployed, and it will land safely to the ground. So the safe it comes in the safest level of UM category.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, thank you for leading me to my next question. As it is being supported by IIT Delhi and IIM Lucknow, and you
Yeah.
are also incubated over there. What role do these ecosystems play in shaping your startup?
IIT Delhi, we are incubated, and I am also, because in IIT Delhi there is an institute like FITT and AIC. So FITT basically works for the foundation of innovation and transfer of technology globally. So we our project and the theme of FTTI, then AIC. AIC is the Adult Incubation Centers in IIT. So we are a part of them, and IIT having a three campus. One in IIT main Delhi, second campus in IIT Sonipat, and third campus in Abu Dhabi. So they recently, just 2 days before, inaugurate the AIC center in Abu Dhabi, Atal Incubation Center in Abu Dhabi, to support Indian startup in Abu Dhabi. Yeah. So
Wow.
IIT having a great mindset to support a new innovations, new entrepreneurs, and similarly, IM is also supporting. IM is also having a great mindset to support a unique technologies like we are doing, and they are doing a multiple program to support new startups to throw the new Microsoft program like AI program, Google programs over there, multiple program over there. Now the multiple avenues are open for a new startups. If anybody want to learn AI, they can learn AI through the Google. Google is also offering 1 year subscriptions for the student for a kind of making a videos, making a AI subscriptions, all of them. So companies are there, people are there to support your journey, but you have to reach up to them. You have to level of innovations at that standard. They will support you in their journey.
Wow. Okay. So, Ratandeep, you have recently signed big LOIs,
Yeah.
letter of intents. How these LOIs will help you in scaling operations of Vjaitra?
Yeah, recently I signed a LOI with Mewar Helicopter based in Udaipur. So Mewar Helicopter basically is funded by the Royals over there, and currently they are having a 3 aircraft in their inventory: two helicopter, one fixed wing aircraft. So people observe and seen that this Vijitra is doing research, doing a patent, and everything in the organic way. We are not producing any kind of false promises to the investor, to the authorities like IITs and all. So the patent and IIT commerce in this project, then I am commerce in project, these things start people making a trust on Vijitra's project. So we get alloys with the 5 aircraft from the Mewar helicopters. Yeah, they will start delivery from the year of 2028 onward. And we also signed alloys with a Bangalore-based company, that Utrupo Aviations, for a 25 aircraft. That's worth around 312 million. So total alloys is around to 382 million. Yeah.
Wow. So, moving from military aviation to entrepreneurship, how different are those worlds and what lessons carried away?
Yeah, it's totally different. It's two parts, because
Hmm.
military is totally different, but it's make me is a disciplined man. So in military aviation, these are structured and mission based. And when you are starting your journey as an entrepreneurship, everything is uncertain. You have to do multiple things. You start your job as a founder, as a boss, and you can also sometimes do the work as an office boy also. So it is a journey of startup. And when you are in military aviation, you have having a team. You have a team of technicians. Everything is there, like 150 or people within your teams. But when you start a journey of a startup, you might be single. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a journey of a startup. But in our case, we get a success in very short period, like 1.8 year, and we get some kind of IPs, then LOIs, then incubation in top tier institute also. So the people start trusting on you when you uh, having a great vision on your project, you great vision on some kind of innovations in India, which is not done by any company or startup. So yeah,
Wow. So, in building your team, Ratandeep, what do you look for first? Technical expertise or startup spirit?
yeah, technical expertise, because I am a R&D startup. Initially, I am a R&D startup. So currently, I am building a scaled product prototype of this aircraft, and after this scaled, I will start building this full scale prototype. So initially in my project, the people from the background of aerospace engineer, th- they required in my team. So basically, I'm just when hiring my team, I'm just saying that he can do uh, a work assigned like research on a aircraft. So on a hiring, we are very crucial. We not hire much. We having very short, very small team. We are currently 5 to 6 people in our teams. We don't have a 20 people's, because we are
Wow.
building a aircraft, and it's having
Yes.
a certain kind of stages. You have to build a scaled aircraft, then after scaled you have start building the full scale. So when you building a full scale, that time you require 100 people team.
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
So my last question for your professional journey round: what advice would you give to young startup founders who want to enter the air taxi industry, allied services?
Yeah, basically in India, yeah, taxi services, and for a new startup, I always give my suggestion or guidance to them. When you start building any kind of project in India, always do a research globally. Take consider 8 to 10 project globally, then start building your project. Just closing your eyes and just thought I am building a project in India. No, nothing. People are watching from in India now. So you have to consider your project in India as well as in the Middle East market, in European market and US, because markets are open. They are not closed for Indians. So you can pitch to any market. So when you start building any kind of aircraft, any kind of VTOL, you must have a case study of at least 10 VTOL globally. Then start building our. In similarly, we done in our case, we done around 10 aircraft. We done failure of some aircraft in Germany also. There are two companies like Lilium and Volocopters. They are having a fantastic concept aircraft. Even they get a great fund also, 2 billion they get a fund, but they don't reach at the level of commercialization. So we take a study of all 10 cases globally, and then we start building this aircraft. So we take some inspirations from the US companies, we take some inspiration from the Indian companies also in this project. So these things help in our project, and definitely people start recognizing this project.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's go to next round and understand Ratandeep as a person. Tell us about your family and your formative years.
Yeah, families. I come from very normal roots. You can say that farmer. My grandfather was a farmer, but my father was a journalist. So I grew up in a small town in UP. Then after I was selected in IAF, I get BTech degree over there. I get engineering degree. Then I complete 20 years in IAF. So this my journey is a very small journey. I'm not a big guy. I'm a very small guy. My father's, we are also connected with roots. Yeah,
Wow. So Ratandeep, what hobbies outside aviation excite you the most?
yeah. Hobbies. I'm basically a great traveler. I used to always travel to explore new things in India, in Middle East, and the things make inspired me to join the IAF also. Same similar things, because in IAF you will get multiple things for a relocation, for a posting. So my first posting was in Rajasthan, in the last of border, you can say that Barmer area. So there is a in Barmer area there is all 100% desert is there. So when I land, I thought I land in LOCs. So always I want to explore that. I can travel to other place, and that's definitely after the startup, after this my aviation. I am used to travel different locations, different place to explore how the things people doing, how the things is moving over there.
Wow. So let's go to I am Indore. What are your experience memories from there?
Yeah, I am Indore is a great, and their leadership is also great. currently time, they are offering multiple kind of corporate leadership program and all. And I'm get the course, and I'm very comfortable that time. And some kind, I'm not able to attend the classes over there, but the institute never make me any kind of the things to attend classes and all. So because when you are in professional journey, sometimes you get miss the classes also, or some lectures, some kind of exams also. But the university supported the entrepreneurs or the working professionals over there. So in the all IIMs, I thought IIM Indore is doing fantastic in their academic program to support people working group, and like our people like startups people. So yeah.
Wow. So, who in the family has been your biggest cheerleader in taking this startup leap?
Yeah, in my family, it's a great question. Basically, my wife with me in this startup, and she's a big support to me. She's only starting or founding this startup. She's a promoter also of this startup. So she built this startup, and after 1 month, I joined from the another companies with her. So definitely, she's the member in my family. She's having a great support and are trusted on me to do innovations. Yeah.
Wow. So, what's one family tradition that keeps you grounded amidst the startup hustle?
Yes. Sorry, you can repeat the question, sir.
What's one family tradition that keeps you grounded amidst the startup hustle?
Uh, Sorry, I will not getting it.
What's one family tradition that keeps you grounded? Yeah, what's one family tradition that you won't miss wherever you are?
Okay. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Actually, the family traditions, like we are from the North India. So in our family, there is a festival like Diwali is the main festival. We always want to get in touch with our family, our brothers, all of them in our house in based in Lucknow also. So these are a big occasion for us to get together in our family. Yeah. Thank
Wow.
you.
So, which is that book or movie which has left a lasting impact on you?
Yeah, movie. Yes, it's a similar movie made on the Captain Gopi Chand. Yeah, that made in Telugu, then after in Indian Bollywood also. So they it's movie is a great impact on my journey and my mindset, definitely. But the period is changed now. The government and ecosystem is supporting to new project, new innovations. So people can start thinking that they can succeed in their project. Yeah.
Wow. So, if your friends had to describe you in three words, what would it be?
Yeah, friends, always as not me, as every I thought it's every founder similar bird that they call as a rentless. Yeah, because if you are a founder, you can work in night, you can work in every time, 24 into 7. Founder is ready for work.
Wow. So, growing up, did you always dream of the skies or was there another childhood ambition?
Yeah, because I actually wanted to be some kind of automotive designer or aerospace engineer also in IIT. But luckily, I get selected in IAF, and IAF give me some kind of a degree in electronics, and I start working on a fighter aircraft. Then I work in vintage aircraft, some kind of microled aircraft. So definitely, these things keep me to make the things supported which can fly on sky. And after my career in IAF, I start. Myself involving to UAVs, then drones. Then urban air mobilities like air taxis, flying taxis. Yes. So always flying object are always attracting me. Even the rocket also always attracting me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So my last question for your personal journey: describe Ratandeep in one line.
Yeah. Is a dreamer.
Wow. So
Yeah.
let's put you in the hot seat, the rapid fire round, your go-to comfort food.
Sorry.
Go-to comfort food. This is a rapid fire round.
Okay. Comfort fire.
Your go-to comfort food.
Sir, actually,
आपका ये फेवरेट कलर कौन सा है?
okay,
What is the
okay.
favorite color?
My favorite color is blue. I
Okay.
always used to wear blue. You might be seen multiple times on my LinkedIn that I always blue. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh, which is your favorite food dish?
My favorite food is is a home food. Yeah,
Okay.
is dal roti sabji
Wow.
is my
Wow.
favorite. Is I'm not kind of people who always eat
Hmm.
like a paneer and in vegetarian. I'm fully vegetarian. I'm not used to take
Okay.
some kind of
Fine.
non-veg. So I always prefer that the food prepared in my home, like dal roti sabji. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Military discipline or startup chaos?
Startup kiosks,
Fighter jets or air taxis?
cat taxis now,
Patent or funding? What excites you more?
funding now,
New Delhi skies or European airspace?
New Delhi skies.
Best piece of advice received?
Keep moving.
Wow. Drones or air taxis?
Yeah, taxis.
Tea or coffee to recharge?
Sorry.
Tea or
Coffee,
coffee?
coffee. Always
Yes,
coffee.
coffee,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. This coffee. Yeah,
Amazing toast.
yeah.
And here's
Thank
a
you.
gift: startup, reset, revisit, and relaunch, which will autograph and send to you. So, friends, Ratandeep is a proof that visionaries don't just dream, they build. From the discipline of military aviation to the chaos and creativity of startups, Ratandeep is showing India and the world that the future of urban mobility can be sustainable, clean, and skybound and can be achievable. As we wrap up this episode, one thing is clear: innovation often takes off when courage meets conviction. So, like that, there are 500 coffee speakers on the Coffee Con show. Subscribe, watch, inspire, and follow their journeys in your life, and you will be seeing a change in your life. And we continue a conversation with another speaker or a cup of coffee. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.